Oh,
I want to
okay.
like cater to my man if I do have a man. I do.
Okay.
I want to be like his safe haven.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he's had a long day, he come home, food on the table, like loving on the bed, like all that.
Okay. Loving on the bed. Okay.
Hey, what the name of this f***ing show?
I Talk Great.
I Talk Great.
Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Williams. I Talk Gray, and I am here with Kalani.
Hello.
How are you doing, Queen?
Good. How are you?
I am doing awesome. You good? How's your week been so far?
It's been all right. We here. We here. That's all that matters.
Yes. It was a little minute, but we made it happen.
Yes, we sure did.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to have you.
Thank you.
I'm
glad to be here, really.
Okay. I like that. I know you're serious.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just going to jump right into it. But before we do that, where you from?
I am from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, specifically Miramar.
Okay. For Lottie Dottie?
Yes. The Dale.
Okay.
Yes.
So kind of give us an overview of like, who are you?
I am Kalani. I am very emotional.
Okay.
Very emotional.
Okay.
Happy go person, funny.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best way I could describe myself. Very thankful.
Thankful?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So when you say emotional, are you emotionally unstable? Are you emotionally mature? Which? Both? Okay. Okay.
Both of them.
Depending on the situation?
Depending on the situation, yes.
Okay. So give us an example of when you would be emotionally unstable.
If I'm in a bad relationship, yeah, I go a little crazy.
Okay, you go a little loco?
A little local, just a little bit.
Okay. So when are you emotionally mature?
I try to be in most situations, but sometimes my emotions sometimes take over,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just think more with emotion instead of the mentally part.
Okay. So your book here now,
That's emotionally unstable.
The book or?
The book, yeah.
Okay.
I was going through some things,
I mean, I see that a little bit as I was reading, so just give us an overview. Define daddy issues.
Daddy issues to me is basically a girl that was physically, mentally, emotionally hurt by her father that
Mhm.
was either there in her life or wasn't there or both in and out.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically doesn't really know the way of a man because the example that they had wasn't really a good example.
Okay. So your dad wasn't in your life at all?
He was in and out.
Uh-huh.
When he was in, it could be good, it could be bad.
Mhm.
Majority of the times bad. When he was out, I felt like it was just as bad as him being in.
When he was out, you felt like it was just as bad being in?
Yeah.
What made you feel like that?
Because I wanted my dad in my life. I wanted him to be a stable dad.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted him to be there for me. I wanted him to love me properly as a dad, but he just never did.
Okay. So we're going to get into that,
Mhm.
of course. So what made you write the book, though? What made you want to come out?
And write the book?
Yes.
So basically, I was going through a really, really bad situationship.
Situationship.
Yes.
Okay.
Situationship.
Okay.
It was not dating, but I could have sworn that was my man, okay?
Okay, using a situation.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And should I tell the full story? Like the
I
relationship?
mean, we want to.
Okay, so
What's good?
I was talking to a boy.
Uh-huh.
I met him at my job at the time, Waffle House. Oh, I hope I don't get sued for that.
Nah, you good.
I met him at Waffle House.
Yeah.
A girl in his car introduced us. And when I first met him, he didn't see me. I didn't see him. She saw me.
Mm-hmm.
So they got their food. They left. The girl was driving. She drove back and told me, hey, come to the car. I'm like, oh, what happened? Like, something wrong with your food? Because I'm thinking something wrong with the food.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, no, my homeboy wants your number. I'm
Okay.
like, okay, well, who are you? She goes, oh, I'm just a friend. I'm like, okay.
So he sent the girl to go to do the work.
No, he didn't see me yet. She I guess she told him, oh, like, there's a pretty girl.
Okay, so she was trying to line it up for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
Wait for this. So, me and him got to know each other. It was a real bad relationship. When we first did start talking, I asked him, okay, who's that girl in the car? He's like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's my girlfriend, but like we have an open relationship where like we just make money together.
Like on some polygamy type stuff.
No, the way he explained it is she did her own thing. He did his own thing, but they're just together because they make good money. So I was like,
Okay, so like an open relationship.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I could do that. Because obviously she's okay with it. Like, you know, that was a huge red flag. Run if you ever go through that.
I mean, I wouldn't, but go ahead.
Really? So, you know, we got to know each other. And I think around last year, October, I get a phone call saying, "Oh, is Jay still dealing?" Oh,
It's okay.
is he still dealing with you?
Yeah.
Is he still dealing with you?
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah. She goes, well, I'm his wife. We're married. Like that day I met you, like we was married. Like we've been married.
Hold on,
like,
the girl that lined you up?
Yes.
That was his wife?
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, well, what's wrong with that? Like,
I guess so. The whole situation was they were supposed to have a threesome with me. It wasn't supposed to be where he did his own thing with me.
She wanted to share you.
Yeah, but then later she found out that it was he was doing his own thing separately. Like he wasn't going through with the plan that they had planned.
He was being selfish. He wanted you all for himself.
Yeah. So found out he got married, and before I found this out, we was trying to do the whole threesome couple thing because I didn't want to let him go. We did already 3 years. So I was like, I'm not going nowhere. You know, like I feel like I already wasted my time. Like, we have to work this out.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
Yeah, like I'm not going absolutely nowhere. So one night we was drinking, and after drinking, I went to the car. He walked me out to the car, and I was like, "Look, I'm too drunk to drive," but we were still out there talking for a long time. I guess she didn't like that, and she asked me. I was a little drunk. She asked me a question. And I don't know what the hell the question was, and she just beat me up.
So was this the Princess and the Frog story?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to put two and two together.
Yeah.
Okay, so this type of situation you're in, right? From what I'm seeing here from your book, are you saying your dad is the reason why you made these poor choices?
I don't want to say that because I'm a grown up and I have the right to pick and choose. Yeah. But I do want to say that he's the reason why I thought that was okay. Like it wasn't okay. Like it was not okay to think that, because with that relationship too, he wasn't in my life as much neither. He would go in and out. So it was like, it wasn't really like a stable relationship as well neither. But it was like, I accepted it because I'm thinking that's normal. I'm thinking that that's what men do. That's what you have to deal with in the territory of a man. So I just had to accept it. So I don't want to blame everything on him because I had a right to walk away, but I just didn't because I really wanted a male figure in my life. Like I really wanted a man in my life that would stay and be consistent. Like I don't know, yeah. Was
he older than you?
No, we was like around the same age.
Okay. But you wanted a man in your life. Okay. Do you feel like you was trying to fill a void?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
And that was my problem.
Okay. Do you think most women are aware that they may have daddy issues?
I think some are aware, but they don't want to accept it because I feel like as a woman, it feels like you're taking the power away from yourself. Okay. Yeah, and that kind of sucks when you're a woman. You know, when growing up, we're taught to be strong, but not too strong to a man. We're taught to, you know, do certain things, but still have that power. And you don't ever want to take away your power as a woman.
No, correct. Okay, I understand. So do you think you can love a man properly if you didn't get love properly from your dad?
I would love to say yes. Yeah, hopefully one day. Hopefully when I take some more time to understand my issues, correct my problems.
Okay. Because I know you didn't get the proper love that you feel you should get, right? So do you think you can love properly?
I think I could love properly if I really took time to myself. I really think so. Like, I really need to understand that love doesn't have to come along with other stuff, like other bad stuff. Like, I deserve to have good love, a man that loves me wholeheartedly, a man that wants to treat me right. You know, I have to understand that.
Okay. Do you understand that?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
We learning.
Okay, it's a process.
It's a process. Rome wasn't built in a day.
No, you're right. Facts. Okay, so let me ask you a question, right? So women who be thirst trapping on the gram, right? Do you think that's attention or validation that she wish she received from her dad? That's why a lot of women are thirst trapping, so they say?
That I can't say because some people don't even have daddy issues and they still thirst trap. They just do it for like money or attention. They just have like an attention thing. But I still do feel like a lot of women nowadays want a male validation because they probably didn't have none growing up. So like a male's validation is everything to them. But it's like you have to learn that it's not everything. You have to validate yourself before you can let anybody validate you.
Okay, all right. She's got some wisdom.
Just a little bit.
Okay. So how would you describe your relationship with your father now?
There's none. I don't want none.
Really?
Mm-mm. I felt like the stuff he put me through,
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it's just dead. Like the stuff he put me through was just too much. It was messing up my mental health. It was messing up relationships I was dealing with. Because I feel like once you open that door of I cuss, yeah.
Try not to.
Okay. Once you open that door of like bullshit,
Yeah.
and allow certain stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that door never closes. So I just had to close the door and just say like, no, this has to be a stop because I'm allowing stuff and it's leaking into my relationships. And I'm thinking that things that meant, my lovers are putting me through, is acceptable and it's not.
Okay. So you said, okay, you don't really have a relationship with your dad, right? You don't care to have one, all right? So do you feel like that'll continue to impact your personal relationships though?
No.
No?
I felt like him being in my life was because
Mm-hmm.
he was still being like emotionally abusive, like just the antics he would do. Like 1 second we could be good, we could be calm, and then next second he's just cussing me out or just disappearing. And I felt like I was just accepting more BS, and I don't want to accept any BS in my life. I don't got time for that. I'm too grown. I understand the situation.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it no more.
Okay. Right. She says she don't want no drama.
No drama. No.
Okay. So what type of identity do you think you created by having daddy issues though?
I want male validation. Well, I did. I want male validation. I felt like I really didn't know what I wanted in a lover. Like I still don't know what I want in a lover. Honestly,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like I think I want what I think I want in a lover because I didn't have my dad, and I just want to fill that hole of what he didn't do on the next guy. And it shouldn't be like that.
Okay.
It shouldn't be like that. It's not his job to fulfill my dad's role. It's
No,
his job
that's
to
true.
be my lover.
Okay. So what do you think makes a woman marriage material?
I don't know.
Hey, at least she's keeping it honest. She said, I don't know. So do you consider yourself marriage material now?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'm a good woman. Yeah.
Okay. Good woman or marriage material? That's two different things.
Yeah, I think I'm good marriage material. I think
Okay.
I'm very like understanding and loving, but I just want the same from him. I want him to be just as understanding and loving and patient with me as well. Because just as he's growing, I'm growing as well too. It's not my job to heal him. It's not his job to heal me, but we could just work together and heal together.
Okay.
Like, if that makes sense.
So then what would you consider marriage material then? If you said you consider yourself to be marriage material.
A woman that's understanding, a woman that's patient. Emphasis on the patient because